Okay.
Right here.
Funny.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we've got J.C. Jackson. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Chargers and the Browns.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First play, Watson to the air. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week.
I'll take it.
And they carried it out.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Herbert. Catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down. But
come on, man. Very first play.
45. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. In motion left goes Allen. And here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. He's got it to the 43 here. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 105 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there.
This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against the secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Watson now to throw.
Oh my God, dude.
And they'll get it just short.
What the fuck was that?
And it's a Cleveland first.
SWAT square.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted last week, they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Chubb on first down, not going to go anywhere as he'll lose 3 on that one.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. Their attention to the blitzers freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Oh, come on. You got to give me a chance to at least chuck him off.
But no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get this out to about the 58-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be stopped well.
Damn it. Good stop, I guess.
4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket. Beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Chubb running right. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Giving the yard up to the 42.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And Hunt is
yes, sir.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Oh, come on.
Special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. This is a counter play. Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chargers at 3-1 here through the first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 5 now. Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there. It's a 1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Come on, Keenan Allen. You got to get a better block than that, buddy.
It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
When you get screens
part 2 of the screen. He forgot part 1. Couldn't get the ball. Now the throw.
That was a bad decision by me.
Complete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side is scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Ow! Now, brown cow. Ugh.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that one drops
Derwin.
Incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Watson.
Oh, Derwin.
That's James.
Derwin. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. It's my fault.
Reggie James. Down on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive.
Oh, boy.
Even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. As we get closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Setting up to throw on 1st down.
My goodness, thank God he has no awareness. Woo!
And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 6.
Come on, dude.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break, Watson.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football is running away in the third quarter. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. The Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
First down catch there by Gerald Everett, who made the move to the Los Angeles Chargers, knowing that they enjoy utilizing their tight ends. Remember Antonio Gates, Hunter Henry? Everett hoping to be next in line at that position to get them big-time performances.
And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 44, Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Oh, my God. That was incredibly dangerous.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And again, it's Chubb. A good gain of 9.
How, bro?
Down at the 28. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Oh, my God, dude.
He's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down. Watson got an open man. That's David Njoku.
My God, dude. How are you not
to the ground with another first down?
getting that got me?
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. James has got it. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Bandon Brothers' thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
He could not get the feet down. Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him throw that.
Oh my God, dude. That is like an insane play.
After review the play,
so for Kevin Stefanski, a smart decision to throw the flag. York now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. L.A. set to take over again on offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath. Settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Herbert off the play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Eckler now between the tackles. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. Key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh, man, I pressed the wrong button. Badly pressed the wrong button.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come.
God, that would have been good like forever.
Next there, a big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you saw Beavers coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Up the middle with Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 28 yards. And the Chargers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Crosby with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Watson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Inner jams.
Inner jams.
The Chargers are about to get going.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And I should have went
Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Huh?
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down 24-14. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They
What?
get 15 more on top of this. The Charles are trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Browns touchdown.
Get me on that whack-ass shit.
Donovan Peoples-Jones, 26 yards. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting.
God.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. The defense has spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write an end to this one. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle,